Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. And Happy Islam. That's not really a thing.
Jews get really bad presents, and I think it's changed. I think they're like catching up with.
Do you mean for Hanukkah or for Christmas?
No, well, I don't have Christmas.
Okay, so for Hanukkah. All right.
Yeah.
You guys never celebrated Christmas?
No. But in Saturday Night Live used to have this really bad sketch where Santa Claus was sick, so Harry Hanukkah
Yes.
took over.
Yeah, John Lovitz
Yes.
played Harry Hanukkah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he left like dumb things like coal or I don't know.
Socks.
Yes. That's what we got. That is
Socks.
what we got. I was a front desk receptionist at a beach club, and it was Christmas time, and the manager said, "Stacy, set up a tree in the lobby," and I went, "Okay," and she left, and they came back hours later, and I hadn't done anything. I just had everything out, and she goes, "What's going on?" I don't know how to do this. I don't even know what I'm doing because I didn't know you put the lights on first.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know.
Yeah. I vaguely remember when I was like 4, walking out and seeing the Christmas tree, right? And then
In your house?
In our house. I have a vague recollection. Christmas tree and all the pretty things and all the stuff. Because remember, my sisters are 10 and 8 years older than I am, right? And then it just disappeared. And I remember at some point in time when I was growing up, I was like, whoa, did we have a Christmas tree? And my dad was like, we did. And then I realized we were veering away from the culture and the religion and God, and I got rid of it. And I was like, where is it? And he was like, I gave it to the department at the university.
So it was a fake Christmas.
It was a fake Christmas tree.
Did you watch all of the
Specials?
Yeah.
You mean like Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Yes.
Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Did you love them?
Love them.
Okay. I'm obsessed with Rudolph. Someone gave me these little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer ornaments. And so I have a little tiny fake 1 foot tall tinsel tree. And I feel like it's non-denominational enough to where it's just backdrop for my menorah.
And I hate to say this, up until I was like 17, I kind of like constantly waited for Santa. I don't know why I thought Santa would come. I think I just thought it took a chimney. I just didn't think it mattered if it was not Christian. I don't know how I picked up on Santa had nothing to do with Christianity. He had to do with Christmas. I have a really clear memory of leaving a note for Santa, but having to hide the note for Santa so that my parents wouldn't see it. And then I took one of Mom's knee-high stockings after they went to bed, and I hung it on this random nail that was on the mantle, just ripped through the knee-high and hung it, and was like, that will be sufficient enough. And when I woke up in the morning, it was weighed down with candy. And that must have been like when I was 14 or so. So I was like, oh my God, Santa's real. And I stayed that way until I was 17, where I would literally stay 17, and where I would go and sit outside and be like, I'll see him. I'm going to see him. I'm going to see him. And of course I never saw him. And then when I hit my 20s, I realized one of my sisters had gone out to a party that night and found the note and was like, poor schmuck. Plank. Yeah.
You were 14?
Yeah, there's no need to like rub it in. The first time I got to spend Christmas with someone, I thought it was really weird because first of all, nobody bought me gifts because they didn't know I was coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just watched all of them open up gifts and literally was asked the question, what do you think of this? Is it strange? And I was like, well, I'm a little animal here. So, and I was like, it just feels like it's everybody's birthday, but at different times, right? And then immediately following after that, I ended up with Pat and got a Christmas in Connecticut. But I was included. So all of the stuff was part of it. And one of the big things that they do is they do stocking stuffers. So there was one year where I don't know if we couldn't go or what happened, But when I woke up in the morning, we had hung stockings and they were stuffed. And there was a letter from Santa and there was all of this stuff. And I was like, what is this magic? And that's what happens every Christmas now. And I've had it for like the last 9 years. And it's pretty great.
I love Christmas. I love Christmas lights. I love the way it feels, people's energies. Like when I remember, you know, living in New York and walking around, I was like, oh my God, I want that. I want to be a part of that joy and love. And that's the part that I get jealous of and I want to jump into. Santa loves everybody.
Santa loves everybody. And we love you guys. Happy holidays.